now. We've got a big mega exclusive coming through. Last evening, if the Pakistanis sent out this entire farce claiming Masood Azhar is operating out of Afghan soil in Nangarhar and some of the other regions. Now, the Taliban has now warned Pakistan. Suhail Shaheen has come out and clearly denied the presence of Masood Azhar. Suhail Shaheen, in an exclusive conversation with CNN News18's investigations editor Manoj Gupta, has said that we have commitment not to allow anyone to use the soil of Afghanistan against any other nation. We warn Pakistan not to raise any claims without any evidence because this has negative impact on bilateral relations. We have no evidence that Masood Azhar's presence, but we will definitely search for him for our own satisfaction. Listen in.
Sir, Pakistan is saying that they have sent a letter on Masood Azhar that he is presently in Nangarhar. What do you have to say on that?
I think today also our foreign ministry had their statement remarks. First, that there is no presence of Masood Azhar in Afghanistan. Secondly, we have this commitment not to allow anyone to use the soil of Afghanistan against any other country. Third, we also call on Pakistan and others don't raise claims without any evidence because doing such will have negative impact on bilateral relations. So without evidence, just claiming is not serve no one.
And secondly, sir, you are clearly saying that Nangarhar is not the place where Masood Azhar is hiding?
We do not have any knowledge of his hiding there, but of course the authorities there, they will have search about the veracity of this claim. But so far there is no evidence of his being there. This is one thing. But that we also search and make it sure whether in Nangarhar, Masood Azhar is not there. Of course we will do that.
But what is your final take, sir, that whether he is available or not?
No, so far it's not available. We do not have any knowledge. And we have sent a clear message to anyone that Afghanistan is not the place to be use it against other country. It is not the place. We have this commitment, we have this agreement. This is something clear. It's now a policy. So that they claim this, of course, we will see that. But they have not provided evidence where he is. Nangarhar, Kunar province is a large area. In which village, which place, where? So they have not provided that.
Well, so Suhail Shaheen there denying and also warning Pakistan, don't make these claims because this is going to affect bilateral relations. But for our own satisfaction, we'll check. So, Sushant Sareen, how would you want to respond to Suhail Shaheen?
Frankly, I neither trust the Pakistanis on anything they say, and I'm very deeply skeptical about any assurances or anything that the Afghans say, because most of those have been observed in their violation. Now, if Mr. Shaheen says that we will examine these reports or these allegations and see whether there is any information about the whereabouts of Masood Azhar in the eastern provinces, Nangarhar and maybe coast, then okay, fine. Let's see what they do about it. But we've heard certain denials from the Taliban even in the past. It's not really added up to much. But what is important is, Anand, Masood Azhar has been the favorite child of the Pakistani military establishment and the dirty tricks department of the ISI. He has also been a very close associate and in fact a kind of virtually a buddy in arms of the Taliban themselves. Now, if he has become a football, between the Pakistani establishment, military establishment, and the Taliban, I think the real story is in that particular aspect of this relationship, rather than whether Masood Azhar is in Afghanistan or in Pakistan. I
Right.
think from my perspective, it's that dynamic which is playing out between the Pakistanis and the ISI and the Pakistan army and the Taliban on the other hand, which is really something which is quite tantalizing, because it indicates that there is something far deeper and far worse which is at play between the two sides. There is a complete trust deficit between them. There is now, each side is trying to make the other the fall guy. Each
Yes.
side is trying to throw the other under the bus. And to that extent, I think, as purely as an analyst, I think that is what I find quite interesting.